Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are building a older style house but that has a modern interior to it. So it's a good family sized house and has some nice outdoor areas, and it has these lovely little turret things out the front, which obviously are an amazing place to put the corner seats on. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted to do some little sticky out tower bits. But we've done I've done a lot of like modern builds, so it was nice to do one that was a little bit more old style on the outside, a little bit more family orientated. And today I had to go pick up another, well, not another laptops, but a new laptop that I had ordered just the day before, so it came in really quick. But my other one, some weird glitch happened, so I had to buy a brand new one because the other company that I was using were not very helpful whatsoever, and I need to get my money back from them, but they're crap. So I have a nice brand new Mac to play with and watch YouTube on, which I've missed because I've just been sitting there with my first gen iPad. I don't think it's quite first gen, but I think it's like first or second gen iPad that I bought like 10 years ago. It still somehow works better than any laptop or anything that I bought. So I've just been watching YouTube all there, just super sad. And so I have a new toy to play with. So we have some skylight, well, some windows, fake making it look like there's stuff in the attic. There's really not, but I think there's enough space that there could possibly be enough room to actually put some stuff up there if you really wanted to. So on the outside I thought it'd be nice to have, I never used the brick with the wood slats, so I was like, let's make a house with that. I haven't done that for like ages. And then we've got some like older brick for the little turrets that we've got going on, which kind of fits in with the older like railings, because I wanted to, because a lot of the Willow Creek houses have these like fronts like this, so I was kind of trying to base it off them a little bit, but also have it a little bit more my my version of it as well. We're using quite a few bits of base game stuff for the outside, so we've got these nice big windows, and we have, I think all the wallpaper is from base game as well, so we can just jump straight into the furnishing. So downstairs we have a living area, we have a bathroom, we have a study, and then we have a kitchen diner. We're kind of going for bringing in some of the textures for the turrets and the fireplaces, and we're also using like the same flooring that we've got inside on the porches as well for the kitchen and for the bathrooms as well, so we're kind of bringing that in, also taking some inspiration from my colourful modern build by using some nice colourful renders in here. So we go for like, we've got nice pastel like blue colours in the living area, we're going for like light colours, and then we've got the blue and the brown cushions, kind of trying to get everything to match. And then in the hallway we go for like darker colours, and then we go for like, I think, a nice darker blue in the kitchen. So we're kind of trying to mix it up a little bit, but we're trying to fit the nice big plant there with the TV and stuff. So kind of split the room in half. So we've got a nice like TV area, and then down the bottom of here we've got more a kids space, so we're going to put in a toy box and some toys on the floor as well, and a few little like the sofa and a little fabricated chair as well, just so there's, if you have family or guests around, you can kind of pull the chairs over a bit, because we've got the archway that kind of cuts the room in half. And then I thought it'd be quite nice to have a picture wall behind the sofa, so you can imagine it's like different family photos, and they're all in different frames. And we've obviously got Jerry as well, because he is the family. Jerry is the one. And I thought it'd be nice in this build to go with like the more birch tones to go with the light colours that we've got going on in the house as well. So it's all nice, light and airy, and it also contrasts nicely with the outside, which is a little bit more older, because we're going super, well, not super modern, but like average average styling for a house that we have at the moment. And adding a few little bits of details. I do like that little basket, the wicker basket of flowers and stuff. That's quite nice to put next to the fireplace. It makes it a little bit more rustic. And I was trying to find stuff to put on the wall as well, and I was just like, we have plenty of stuff, so we don't have to overdo it with having decorations and stuff. So our hallway we just put something like simple. We've got the parenthood board, we've got the nice big dresser thing in here as well, and then obviously we have to have a little feature for the just by the door where we've got all our bills. We've got shoes and coats, we've got umbrellas as well, you've got seasons. And just a few bits and pieces, and then one of the new rugs as well, which actually fits in perfectly in that space, which is a miracle, because normally I'm trying to fit it in, struggling to fit it in. So in this build we have 3 bathrooms. One of them is an ensuite upstairs, but they've both got like baths and shower combos in here, because it's like a family house. So I thought that'd be quite handy, especially as there's a toddler room, so you can easily get anything done if it's not reaching to high heavens, and sort them out from either floor. And then this room is a very odd shaped room, because we've got one of the turrets as well on this side, so I thought it'd be quite a nice office, like chill out area, so you could come in here and read a book or do some work in peace and have a nice quiet time, and it's away from the rest of the house as well, so it's kind of distract from all the noise and stuff. Now I have to work upstairs now that some of my family members have finished for the summer, so I have to work upstairs. But hopefully we get to actually go into work soon, because I'm like, please can we go to work again? Who'd have ever thought that I would actually want to go into work? Until I get there and I'll be like, please can I work from home again? Please, not the commute. But it'd be fun to go back in just for one day or something, just me and my colleague to go in. That'll be right. Isolate. And then in the kitchen area, I thought we'd go for like a modern style and have the base game. We'll have it in white, because we've got the bright blue and the black tiles as well, because I thought it'd be quite fun to have the floor tiles go all the way up, and then I thought it'd be nice to have the blue cupboards as well for above, just to tie in with the wall colour. And it's quite an out there kitchen colour to have it like all blue. We've got loads of work surfaces and stuff, so the Sims have plenty of choice to wash up and prepare food and everything. So we've got even managed to get the coffee maker and stuff in there as well. And I always find random items that I want, like the little cushion thing. I do like placing that about, like where there's a chair that doesn't have anything on it, just as though they can throw a blanket or a cushion on there. And then we've just got a few bits and pieces about, and we've got a little notice board as well. And those two little pots are perfect to go with the same colours as the fruit bowl. It matches like perfectly, so they are a good combo. I actually bought a new plant at the weekend to put in my pot because I repotted a load of my plant, well, two of my plants, and so they've gone into bigger pots that had a nice one left over. So I was like, let's buy a new one. So I've got like a tall, like, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's a like green mottily leafed one. So hopefully it will survive. The other two are thriving, especially my big palm, who has been enjoying all the hot sunny weather. So it's grown so much. And I'm still waiting. I ordered a new pot covering for it, and I'm still waiting. I'm just like, when will this come? When? When you order something to be delivered in store, and then it takes longer than you could have actually just gone to the store and bought it yourself. So in the kitchen we got this like L shape, so I thought it'd be quite nice to have the dining area in the little L bit, and we got some shelves and got the plant pictures up as well, because of course we do. And I actually put some curtains over the door because we've got the one with the little side windows, so I thought that'd be quite nice just to make it feel a little bit more cozy, and put some extra plants and stuff on the hanging shelf. So upstairs we have the master bedroom, we have a kids bedroom, we have a teen room, we have a toddler room, and then we have like an extra room which they're just using for like a foosball table and the laundry and a little craft room. So you could add that in as an extra bedroom if you wanted to. So in the master bedroom we're going for like the pastel, like real pastel light sky blue in here, and some like whites. It's very light and clean looking and very like calming in here. We've got a walk-in wardrobe, and then we've got two chests of drawers as well, and we've got our ensuite that's in the tower area. So I put in a roll-top bath, so you can sit in the windows and just have your bath and look out onto the world, which would be quite nice, just to sit there and chill. I was trying to find a chair to go in this space, and I just really couldn't find one until I was like, oh, the wicker one, which actually inspired one of the bedrooms, because I was like, I do like using, I haven't used the Caribbean update wallpaper in ages, and I love that wallpaper so much. I'm putting so many plants in, so guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna litter a bedroom with plants and that wallpaper and use wicker stuff, which is kind of in at the moment, so it's kind of nice and relevant. So at first I wanted to put in one of the corner bars because I think that would look quite cool, but we've got a nice roll top in here. We've also got a shower, so the couples can do their thing, and it was trying to fit in everything. So we have the toilet like kind of squidged against the shower there, and use that shower because the tiles match slightly as well, even though they're a little bit smaller. But I think it's quite a cute little bathroom. I was trying to find a plant to go in that odd corner that no one can get to, and have our little bits and pieces. WhatsApp just telling me that I've logged into something that I knew I did. It's just like setting up my Mac. It's so weird because it has the new touch bar, so I haven't used that before, and I just got overexcited when I could actually use emojis on it. I was just like, ooh, let me spam the crying laughing face constantly, and the shock face, the only three that you need: crying, laughing on the side, shock face, and full tears. Only emojis that you ever need in life. This is our first kid's bedroom, so it's very pink, and we use one of the fabricated beds as well in here, so they're kind of a younger child, I think. We've got one of the desks that has the purple and the orange and kind of fits nicely, and then we've got this nice sunsetty rug that sort of brings in some of the tones as well. We've got a few like some younger child posters and stuff up on the wall, so it's kind of a transition bedroom. And we've got a violin, which I haven't thrown in for a while into a build. I actually go for the pastel purple in here because that pink was a little too much for my liking. Just a bit over the top. a bit too strong, but the purple kind of fits in nicely with all the pastel theme. And then this is our garden bedroom. So we've got the nice handmade sort of bed covers. We've got some of the island living furniture as well, and then we have the Caribbean wallpaper in here, so you can kind of see where I'm going, where I'm putting all the plants in, and you're just like, oh dear. I do stop there with the amount of plants. You'll have to be aware that I did not go overboard, because we were watching this program once, and they had this guy on, and his house was like completely just plants, and I was just like, same. Can I have that emulated in my house now? And we got 2 wicker chairs in here, so kind of one just to sit, and then we've got one for the laptop as well, which I don't think a Sims will be able to use, which I wish they could, because you could use those chairs for actual like sitting chairs. And we've got matching island living desk as well, so you can kind of imagine that they're a bit of an arse and travelled around the world. And we're going for white with our Caribbean wallpaper. I actually bring it all the way down because I was just like, there's not enough, but I think it quite works in that room. It's very to that Sims taste. So if your Sims like travelling and stuff, and a bit worldly, they can go in this room, like painting and stuff like that. And then in our little above office room, I thought it'd be quite nice for a toddler room, so using the new toddler bed in here because it fits quite nicely in that corner. We've got the corner seat as well, because I thought it'd be quite nice. You can sit and read and stuff, or they can sit on there and have their tablet, and then just popping in a load of toys and everything one needs to try and look after their toddler before the game destroys you and they're taken away for no apparent reason, which has happened so many times on random personal playthroughs, and you're just like, why aren't you grabbing anything to eat? I have given you food, I've given you everything. But I don't know, we're going for a nice minty colour in there. And then this is our extra room, so you could use it for another bedroom or anything else that you so desire. So we've got a foosball table in here, and we've got washing machines, and we've got a craft table as well. This also goes onto the front balcony, so I kind of don't really want it as a bedroom because of that, but you could give it as a guest bedroom. And then just putting a few bits and pieces in the hallway. I actually do it off camera because the hallways are super fun. And then we have a tiny bathroom up here because it really should have been bigger, but that door was in the way. So we do have a bathroom up here. It's perfectly functional for the kids. And put in some nice little box plants out here for all the windows, and I actually go along and fix those windows on the back as well, because it's just like, that's going to annoy me so much if they're kept that way. And then onto our back garden, we have a nice little umbrella seat out the back here, so you can sit out in the sun. We also have a barbecue as well, and it's just nice having, I like using the little round corner because it just makes it look like have a little bit more interest to the build, especially as most houses, we can't build like round curved walls, so it's just nice to have a curve somewhere in The Sims. And we've got the flower arranging table, and we've got our planters as well. And I was struggling with the back garden until I was like, I need to put a fence on here because I hate having like just open back gardens and not knowing like where the garden ends and starts. So because we don't have that in the UK unless you have massive grounds, and then normally you do have a fence somewhere, but it helps. So I put a pathway in that goes like from the different entrances and to our stairs. We've got some nice tall birch trees as well, and then we go and put in a swing, and we have the pond as well because I thought that was quite nice. And we have these nice like overgrown flower beds as well that have the island living like tuft. I don't know what it's called, but it's like more overgrown grass, but it's like hiding the plants inside it, which kind of looks really nice. It looks really fully grown border kind of thing, and kind of nestles in quite nicely around our little curve as well. And in the corner, it's not an over-the-top garden. You can definitely add some extra bits and pieces, like a toddler paddling pool in the summer and stuff like that. And then we've got a little bird bath just there randomly there, because it looked nice. And then obviously you've got to have some little foot scrapes on the under the swing, because it gets some realism in. And just matching up our paths around the house and seeing that we can cut the thing out. So I think that's the end of this build. So I added some extra flowers in the front of camera, but they were the same. So we can have a look at the layout, and then we can jump into the screenshots. So this is our hallway, our study, our kitchen. Lots of kitchen, many kitchen, our living room, probably from many different angles as well. Of course, our bathroom, our downstairs bathroom, and then our master bedroom, and our kids' bedrooms, our flower plant room, and our toddler room, and then outside. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!